Look at all this damage!
Like that just fucking happened. Did you see that shit? Did you fucking see that shit?
What the hurtful fucking truth like sojourner. Motherfucking microphone eater, spitting hot. Why are we still here? Just to say, hit your dome with the heater. Wouldn't want to be in this lyrical fajitas. Got dragon balls like my name.
That gives me a fucking hard on.
Motherfucking super duper swanking. Niggas still hating pigs.
Alright guys, I'm Joe and welcome back to Race to Glory. Oh my god! Alright boys and girls, so you've read the title, so you know we're going to be jumping into Gary Lineker's review today. He's obviously in the icon swaps, lads, so I do want to check him out, you know, and see if it's worth it. I think it was 14 icon swap tokens, which is fairly decent, and it's a really good card, you know, it's a really solid card that I did want to try out I was going to try him out a couple of weeks ago when I got that Shevchenko. I was weighing between Gary Lineker and Shevchenko. I ended up going with Shevchenko, but, you know, we're going to review him now, so it's not the end of the world. Anyway, let's jump into our team. We've made some changes, so brace yourself for that, yeah, here we go. Okay lads, so you're seeing some new faces in here. This team has changed quite, I mean, when was the last time I even showed you my team? It's been a little while. I think it was probably the Fuck Mr. Soko video. You haven't seen my team for a while, and yeah, we did make some changes because, like I said, I wanna try out some new icon swap players. So as you can see, Gary Lineker's in there, Hiero's in there, and we did also pick up Makalele because I do need a green link to Sissoko, and also at the time I was using Sissoko as a centre mid, whereas I want to use, not as a centre mid, sorry, I was using him as a CDM, and I want to play
English, motherfucker! Do you speak it?
I want to play Sissoko as a centre mid. He was playing CDM. I want him as a... Okay, yeah, you got it? Okay. So yeah, we picked up Makalele because in all honesty, it's the perfect CDM. You know, he's got low-high work rates, which is amazing. The only other player that I've used as a CDM that with low-high work rates is Mascherano, and he is my favourite CDM that I've used. But this card is just better than that Mascherano. Way better strength, better standing tackle, better pace, I think, as well. Slightly better dribbling. I don't think there's much in it. But yeah, very, very good card, Makalele, and only about 500k now, which is pretty good price, to be honest. Yeah, other than that, we've made some general changes. Obviously, Russolon is here because I need that green link to Canate. Not the end of the world. I do really like Hernandez. I do plan to get him back in this team at some point. Obviously, we'll have to make some... Well, I mean, if I went with a French goalkeeper, I could get Hernandez in here. However, Ruffier has pissed me off for the last time. He's getting on my nerves, Ruffier. I've had him in way too long. He's played like 300 games for me. I don't know how he's played that many games. Again, I could get Lloris. I might do, but I did the fuck Mr. Hare, and I just thought Russolon's not bad. It's only a slight downgrade on this Hernandez, but again, I might consider it, you know. But Russolon's been good so far, you know. He's not done anything wrong. So for now, we're going to keep it as it is, but there's a good chance that Hernandez gets himself back in this team. Yeah, like I said, I've got De Gea in here. I did do his fuck Mr. card because it was so cheap. It was only an 84 rated squad, and I feel like it was just too cheap. You know, we're looking at a near perfect goalkeeper here, and De Gea's an arsehole to play against. I'm going to need him at some point, you know. I bet you there's a point in time where I'm going to get that icon swaps Sol Campbell, but there's a good chance we pick up another icon centre back, and then De Gea just fits in perfectly. So I knew that doing him was going to be worth it, and right now gets the green link from Hiero, so everything full chem there.
Great success!
I'd say probably the most interesting part of the new team is Renato Sanchez in here. I can go with any centre mid in the game here. Obviously, this is not the formation we're playing, and I'll talk about that. Well, you guys know I'm playing the 4-1-2-1-2 if you're familiar to the channel by now. Yeah, I did the fuck Mr. Renato Sanchez because again it was like an 83 rated squad or something, and I did need more Ligue 1 players for Ligue 1 objectives whenever that's going to be for the first owner stuff. I did Renato Sanchez, not thinking too much of it, just thinking it's a dirt cheap team. Why the hell not? And I used him a little bit, just playing with him, and he's incredible. Like, I was using him off the bench. He's so freaking good. So my first thought when I could get any centre mid in the game in this position was to use this Renato Sanchez because I genuinely, he's so good. Like, I mean, what's his record for me? 13 games and 4 goals. That's pretty good for a centre mid. He's a goal scoring machine. He's got fantastic stats here. Great long shots, decent tackling, physical stats amazing. I mean, it's not the craziest card in the world. There's definitely better centre mids out there, but so far he's been really good. So I'm gonna keep Renato Sanchez here for now. I might change it. I don't know if I will, but I could change it, I guess. But for now, I'm really liking Renato Sanchez.
I love you, bitch.
And yeah, that about concludes the changes I've made to the team. But yeah, basically, I just want to try some new icon swaps. So we've gone with Gary Lineker here. Not his prime, but his middle is pretty much the same as his prime if you compare them. Like, actually, if you compare the actual in-games, I think this one has, like, one more acceleration, one less finishing, one less agility, maybe it's one more. But it's basically the same card. It's really, really similar. They're not going to be drastically different. They're going to feel pretty much the same. I would probably say this one is a little bit better just for the extra pace, but again, it's like one sprint speed. So basically, this is the prime. That's the only reason I would say don't get the Gary Lineker, is that the prime is so similar to the middle, and the middle is only like 450k, which is a really good price. But I want to try him anyway because he does look really good. I mean, that finishing, look at that, 94 finishing, boys. Like, that is as good as it gets. How many games? I haven't played too many games. Yeah, 4 games, 2 goals. Really good finishes so far. Those 2 goals he did score were really good. So yeah, so far he's been pretty good. So we're gonna be looking at him closely today. And then of course at centre back we've gone with Hierro. Now I did have Varane here before, lads, but for whatever reason that informed Varane, like, it's cursed or something. I just don't like it.
I'm sorry. It's not a joke.
What? I love normal Varane, but that inform, the sponge tackles with inform Varane is outrageous. He just never gets the ball cleanly. He was getting on my nerves, and I wanted to try Hierro anyway, so I thought, I think it was cheaper as well. I sold my Varane for 380k, so I made good profit on him, and this Hierro was only 360k, so I just thought it was kind of a no-brainer. I can try him out so that some of you guys can get a good feel of Hierro, so, you know, if you want to do him the icon swaps and stuff, and I can get rid of Varane, who was really pissing me off. So yeah, that's why I did that. But as for today, I'm not going to be using Hierro because obviously I want to save him for review. I do like him so far. He's been really solid, making really good tackles. Positioning's great. He's nothing special so far, but he's done absolutely nothing wrong. He's been just really good. Much better than Varane's been, at least. So if I switch him over there, if I get a French centre-back and then a French goal, I'm going to have to get Ruffier back. He just does piss. He does weird things, Ruffier. You guys have probably seen, like, in some videos. He's not bad. He makes good saves, but he does so many weird things that you just question what's going on in that head of his. Like, seriously. In fact, actually, we're not going to use Ruffier. If I've got Areola there, we might as well use him. Areola's really good in this game, and I've no idea why he's so good. So we're using Areola for the video. So yeah, anyway, that's the team, boys and girls. They're the changes I've made. And yeah, obviously, if there's any icons you want to see, if you want to see Nakata, any of the cheaper ones, Figo, I would love to try. I don't know if I might try Del Piero. He's a lot of money, and I can't quite afford him right now, but I would like to try him. But yeah, if there's icons you want to see, let me know in the comments. Other than that, boys and girls, we're going to jump into a little bit of gameplay, show off Gary Lineker a bit, because like I said, you know, he's got a really good card, and it's very interesting, and I've wanted to use him, you know, for a while now. We've played a few games with him. I like him so far. Finishing's great, but you know, let's try him a bit more, and let's have a closer look at him. So without further ado, let's jump into game number 1. Oh, that's a really good pull. That's completely fucked me. Please, no. Oh, we return to gameplay, and it's the same old shit.
Oh, no.
Come on, I need a runner. Into Gary Lineker. Davia. Oh, Gary Lineker, he's made a fantastic run. This should be 1-0. Surely, what a strike from Gary Lineker. That is what you're getting with Gary Lineker over any other icon. It's just immaculate finishing. 94 finishing, 95 on the prime if you're doing that from Gary Lineker. Get on my face, I'm trying to talk here. Gone Putra completely in. It's got to be. If we play that to Lineker, that should be 2-1. Keeper, what is this? Please, thank you. What was that bullshit? How are you saving that? Sissoko, out wide to him. Gonna chip it. Oh, that's so well played. It's so well played from Sissoko. What a strike as well from Gary. Rage quit. I got nothing to say.
Damn, boy!
That was pretty flawless from Gary Lineker, to be honest, lads. Just fantastic finishing, positioning, great runs, great pace. Gary Lineker is not the craziest dribbler. I'm going to say that. That's one thing you're not getting with this card, is a crazy dribbler. But he's fantastic at just getting in behind and scoring. Like, if that's what you want for 14 swap tokens, I'd say it's pretty good. I do still stand by the fact that if you can afford the Gary Lineker to the middle one, just go and buy it, because for 450k, it's not that expensive. I still stand by that stance. But yeah, yeah, if you can't afford it, then let's say you're new to the game, perhaps, then yeah, just you guys saw, right? So yeah, a perfect start for Gary Lineker, lads. More of the same, hopefully. So let's jump into game number 2. Oh shit! Can't win that. No, what? No, Areola! What the fuck? Gary Lineker, love that. Just hold it. And play. Gary Lineker. Oh, look at that pace. Should be easy. Sweat it. Love it. Great combination play. Butra and Gary Lineker, they link up so well together. They just seem to be on the same page with runs and stuff.
Did we just become best friends? Yup!
Come on, play. Love it. Come on, Gary Lineker. Yes, look at that position he's taking up. Look at it. It's just perfect. His runs, his positioning is perfect. It's literally perfect. Oh, love that. Oh, it's just magnificent. Look at that turn from Butra. Finish is exquisite. Look at this turn. Look at it. Look. Oh!
Can I tell you something? I love it.
Can we get one more before they blow? No, we cannot. Good result, though. 3-1. Good stuff all around. Good shit. Yeah, overall, boys and girls, another fantastic performance from Gary Lineker, getting himself a goal and an assist. His link-up play with Butra so far is really, really good. They just seem to be on the same page. The runs he makes are incredible. His inside-the-box finishing is immaculate. Hasn't missed yet, and just... he did miss one chance, but he got the rebound of it. But yeah, he's just fantastic in the box. He's a great poacher. If you guys have used Jamie Vardy, he feels very similar to him, but just a lot better. He's a lot more prolific, and is a lot better at dribbling. He's obviously not a crazy dribbler, but he's good enough. He's sufficient enough, and he's just really good. You know, really well-rounded, and particularly good at his runs and positioning. I don't quite know how to explain it. You kind of have to try him yourself to understand what I'm talking about. He also feels quite similar to Shevchenko. If you guys have used him, he doesn't feel quite the same. I felt like Shevchenko wouldn't make as many runs as him, but Shevchenko's long shots were just amazing, so I didn't really mind that. Lineker makes really good runs, and he's really good at staying on side, and then when he actually has the chance, he doesn't seem to miss very often. So far, he's my perfect dream striker right now. You know, I cannot tell you guys how annoyed I get when a striker hits the post or fucking misses it. Keepers save it. Like, it pisses me off. And Lineker pisses me off less than the usual striker. And the runs he makes, he gets lots of chances. So far, love him. I absolutely love him. But yeah, we're gonna jump into one more game, lads. So realistically, all I need to try out now is his long shots a little bit more. I just need to crack a few outside the box, because he does have. I don't think it's I think it is pretty good. I think it's really good long shots, so I do want to test those out. But so far, I feel like I've got a really good feel of him. I feel like I understand this card pretty well. So try a few more long shots, and you know, that's pretty much what we're looking to find now. Anyway, let's jump into game number 3. Ref, what are you watching, ref? Oh, that's poor from him. Play Butra into Gary. Gary for the finesse. He's just exquisite. When he's in that box, he finishes it all, lads. Like, he's so good at finishing.
Incredible.
Oh, I just... okay. Oh, no, please, for the love of God. Defense, what are you doing to me?
Just relax. Just relax and play the game.
And play. How's he? Oh, come on. Play Butra. Come on. Great pass from Gary. It's got to be 2, surely. Come on. Good link-up play again from Butra and Gary. It's a great assist. Great stuff. Great finish as well. Come on.
Oh, brother. This guy stinks.
I'm not defending very well today. I'm getting exposed out here, boys. I'm getting exposed. Nice. Oh, David's done so well. Can we get a finish at the end of it? What a strike from David Villa. He's been on the sidelines throughout this video a little bit. You know, it's kind of been the Butra and Gary show. But when you need David the most, he turns up with a finish like that. What a strike on the left foot from the lad. Play Booch. Butra, finesse. Oh, whatever David can do, Butra can do better. What a strike on his left foot now. Come on, boys. I'm defending horrendously in this game, but my attack has been pretty good, to be fair. David making runs. Lovely pass. Back to Gary. Should be a goal. What the fuck was that, Gary? Why have I just been absolutely fucking done on the bum then? Oh no, please, Upa, no, no! I'm so angry that I'm not gonna get annoyed. That doesn't make sense, but I'm really fucking pissed.
I think you need to calm down.
He's giving it away. So bad from him. Lineker turns. I need options. Renato. No! Wait! Well, overall, boys and girls, I have to say I really enjoy this Gary Lineker card. He links up phenomenally well with my front three. Like, his passing is really good, and just linked up really well with Butra in particular. And on top of that, he's got fantastic positioning, makes great runs, really good inside the box when it comes to finishing. I didn't love his long shots. I tried a few, and I wasn't completely sold on the long shots. I will be obviously using him a bit more in the coming weeks. He's not going anywhere, so I will update you guys on how he feels in terms of that. But in terms of his dribbling, it's satisfactory, you know, it's okay. It's nothing special. He gets the job done though. He's not gonna take on 4, 5, 6 players, you know, he's not Eusebio, but he can dribble. It's good enough. But yeah, if you just want an out-and-out finisher, someone that makes great runs and great finishing, and the best way I can probably compare him is just a lot better Jamie Vardy, very similar to that player in a month, Jamie Vardy. That's the best way I can kind of describe him. If that suits your play style, then 14 FUT swap tokens is a no-brainer. But if you do have 450,000 coins and there are other icon swaps that do interest you, I would say do other ones, because like I said, 450k is just not that expensive, and there are just better ones in there. Like Figo, for example, is like a 750k player you could get for 13 icon swaps, and I would say that's better value. There's plenty of other ones in there. Sol Campbell's Prime is very expensive, and you know, if that makes sense to you guys, like if you've got the money, I would just say buy Gary Lineker's middle. But if you don't have that kind of money lying around and this striker suits your playstyle and it's a striker you want to get, then definitely do it. He's really good. Really enjoyed him, and I do think a lot of you guys will enjoy him as well. So yeah, that about concludes things, boys and girls. I hope you did enjoy this episode. If you did, smash a like and subscribe. See you guys next one, alright? Peace.